Okay, here's one of my favorite exercises called Code Breaker. The reason why I enjoy it so much, and a lot of the kids enjoy it, because it has so much variability to it. So it's very much repetition without repetition. So there's 3 zones of the court. The area between the orange line and the net is zone 1. The area between the sideline and the orange line is zone 2, and the tram lines, the area between the tram lines is zone 3. Now they've been given a code right now of 2233, so they have to find zone 2 twice in a row, and then they have to find zone 3 twice in a row. Now you might see them running at the back of the court and putting a cone through the ladder. What they're doing is they're actually playing a little bit of tug and war. So every time they achieve the code, the 2 closest to us are moving the cone towards the camera, and the other 2, every time they achieve the code, they're moving the cone through the ladder in the opposite direction. So a little bit of tug of war, a bit of gamification there. Now, if you notice that Josh was just sort of roaming the courts before, wasn't jumping in too early, he was just trying to gather as much information as he possibly could. So when he is moving into sort of different areas of coaching, he's going to be looking at potentially helping them out, when before it was very much differential learning where they were just sort of working them out for themselves. But now he's jumped in and come up with what he believes is some key points here, where he's talking about having 2 feet on the ground, trying to set around about the bounce, and using their legs to initiate power. So hopefully now they're going to go and try a little bit to try and sort of put into practice what Josh was trying to help them with. He's also now changed the code to 1133, so again they have to adapt their technique based on the incoming ball. Too often you'll see a technique that's just not relevant to the ball at all. So if you look at them now, they're changing the size of the swing, and in some cases some of the kids were actually changing their grips as well without actually any help from Josh, which is really, really interesting. And the amount of self-satisfaction these kids get when they are able to correct their own mistakes, they feel far more proud about what they're achieving.